Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri, and is the world's first single barrel only liquor store. This business is owned and operated by Steve Akeley and Jim Fosnot. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution list. That way you'll know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and what barrel picks they have in the works. We are also sponsored by The Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers a fully customizable carrying case that allows you to take your favorite distilled spirits or cocktail ingredients with you. Whether you're looking for yourself, a customized gift, or logo items for your business or event, The Bar to Go can help. Check them out at thebar2go.com. Use the number 2 when you type out The Bar to Go. Did you know Neely Family Distillery now ships its popular distilled spirits directly to you? To order, simply call 859-394-3258. Tell them the ABV Network sent you. And now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we mail it in for Thanksgiving. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, J-Ro, Kathy Cole, and Luke Otero.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, so yeah, we're going to have a good time. We are going to be talking about, enjoying Thanksgiving. And I don't know how much Thanksgiving we'll be talking because we can talk about whatever we want when we're railing it in. So we'll just see where this thing goes. But before we get to all that, Kathy said there's something she wanted to talk about. What is that, Kathy?
I want to know your weirdest Thanksgiving experience.
Okay, weirdest Thanksgiving. Weird. Anybody have one that just immediately jumps out?
So I sort of I don't know if it's weird. It's probably just a me thing. But you remember that year that that pie in the face game came out, like where it was like whipped cream and it like flipped it in your face. You guys remember that game?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I hate whipped cream. Like really have an aversion to it. Don't like it. My cousins were playing this game and I chose to stay out of it because I was like, I want no part of this. But my mom, as a joke, took a plate and threw it in my face. I cried, real tears, crying at Thanksgiving.
How old were you?
I was.
That was last year.
It was 2015-ish, so I was 27. But to be honest, to be fair, we were drinking all day, so like drunk me crying because there's whipped cream in my face in front of everybody.
Wow. So did your mom feel bad, or was she laughing about it?
She did not feel bad at all.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
That's a mom. That's a good mom.
I weird Thanksgivings. The weirdest Thanksgiving that I guess of recent memory was that it's not our favorite holiday. My mom loves the holiday. Well, it's not my favorite. It's not the warden's favorite. It's not my kid's favorite. And that's what our Thanksgiving has been reduced to is, the four of us. And we decided one year we weren't going to take it anymore, and we were just going to go to the Chinese buffet. And oh, my mom was so angry.
Oh, you broke her heart, Steve.
Yeah, so angry. We went there, and it didn't work out too good. And it was very crowded. There was actually a lot of people there, but so she was not happy. And then there was another time when she was not happy when we went back to having Thanksgiving. We said, "You don't need to worry about bringing anything. Don't, Mom, just come over and enjoy yourself." And then she lost it over that. So,
Steve, this is a fucking thing. So
it is a thing.
So Chris and I hosted last year, and I feel like if I'm hosting, I need to provide everything. And
right.
I hate cooking, but like I can host. I can put on a good meal when I have to.
Right.
And I nailed it. And my mom was so offended that I did not ask her to bring anything.
But how many times did your mom just do it all by herself? My mom did it forever. But my mom did it forever by herself.
Just ask her to bring
it again this year. And my mom was like, "What can I bring?" So I literally had to assign her something I don't like. So she felt important so that she had a thing to bring because she gets so offended when we don't ask her to bring.
Give her the green bean casserole.
I would tell her to bring a whipped cream pie and then throw it in her face. That's the way you owe her that. Yeah.
and I'm like, I can make it. I don't want to make it, but
Nobody
like,
wants to make the green bean casserole.
like she needs a task or she doesn't feel important. And I'm like, why? Just come be a guest. Come enjoy this, everything I've done for you today. She can't do it. So I'm like, bring a green bean casserole, bring a freaking pumpkin pie if you want. Like, I had to give her a whole task.
Luke, have you ever had a Thanksgiving incident or anything that stands out?
Oh, Luke is frozen again.
Oh, look how good he looks, though.
I know, right?
Yeah.
In the best ways. Like, look at this.
All right, J-Ro.
Oh, wait. No, Luke is moving again.
I have not been to Thanksgiving in 15 years.
Really? You just opt out of Thanksgiving. So
I don't. No. Hold on. I don't have the. I have to work the next day.
Yeah, we all work the next day,
No,
right?
technically, I have to be.
I have to work the next day. I'll still have Thanksgiving.
Sober.
Yeah.
You just have to be sober.
My family is in Arkansas.
Right. But
So-
you have a family. You have a daughter. It doesn't mean, you know.
You don't want to like make turkey for you too?
Spends with her dad.
With your dad.
Oh.
Okay. So do you go to the Chinese buffet? I think I saw J-Ro there that year we went. I believe.
So
He was there.
casinos are also open. Do you like go to casinos? Like,
Go
what
to
do you
casino.
do on your Thanksgiving?
Have the casino.
No, go to Sam's Steakhouse. They're
Waffle
open. That's
House.
where I would go. If I could do it again, I would just go to Sam's Steakhouse.
Is
and just be
Sam's
done with it.
Steakhouse open?
Yeah, Sam's Steakhouse is open on Thanksgiving.
Sleep the entire
Just
day.
go there. Forget everything else, J-Ro. Just go to Sam's and do
I
fine.
will sleep the entire day. So I love
Go to
it.
Sam's. Go to Sam's.
Have not been to a family Thanksgiving in 15 years.
Okay. Well, I was just getting ready to buy Sam's for J-Ro, but she refused it. So
She prefers in bed.
I think for me, not the weirdest thing. It was just a challenging thing. It was Lucas's first year or second year at college, and you know, because I remember when I was go home for right before Thanksgiving and from college, we'd get together with all the old guys and we'd go out drinking and
right.
Yeah,
Because your
Wednesday
buddies,
night-
you haven't seen
The
them.
day before Thanksgiving is the biggest bar night in America.
Exactly right. And so he went out with his friends, and Darlene and my daughters are making pies like they usually do, and we all went to bed. And then at 3:00 in the morning, we get my oldest daughter says, you know, Lucas just called. He's in the emergency room, and he broke his arm.
But he's not in jail.
Oh,
He's not in jail. He just
It
broke
would
his
have been
arm.
easier
Not
if he
in
was
jail.
in jail, though. I mean, jail would have been easier, but so anyway, he broke his arm because he was car surfing.
Oh,
Oh
jeez.
my God.
Oh,
Yeah, I had no idea what that was,
right.
and so, but thank God he was fine. But he had, so Darlene, bless her heart, and our daughters, Alyssa and Victoria, put together our meal the next day, and they pulled it off. But it was just the damnedest thing. I mean, Jerry was with his arm like this.
Really? He had one of those things that keep it outstretched? Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh, yeah.
Contraction.
Yeah.
the War Department, you know, she was she was too tired to be mad, and you know, he was fine, and that's the main thing.
Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
You had that to be thankful for. All
Yeah.
right.
it is one of those nights. So like I used to go out the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, like in my earlier years. And there were Thanksgivings where my mom was like, please don't come to family dinner hungover tomorrow.
Really?
Because like it was when my grandma was still alive, and grandma wanted to do Thanksgiving at noon. Like we were like nooner
Right.
people for
That's the-
Thanksgiving.
Nooner
And-
people.
Yeah, and my mom was
We're
like,
going to have a nooner for
I'm a
Thanksgiving.
nooner.
and my mom was like, don't be hungover for Thanksgiving tomorrow, because she knew I was getting fucked up the night before. But
Ah, okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Kathy, you asked the question. How about you?
I don't even know which one to pick.
Really?
So my mom would get mad every 5 years or so and cancel Thanksgiving. And the first one was when she would.
This is a thing. It's like every 5 years.
Every 5 years, she would cancel Thanksgiving. So there was a year in college where I couldn't come home for a time because I was working in college, and I was like, I'm keeping my job. I'm not coming home. And she's like, fine. So we had barbecued chicken legs and chicken salad for Thanksgiving because that was her way of protesting that I was not home.
Oh, she really just punished everybody else. It wasn't
She
you.
punished-
You weren't there for
Right?
it.
Because I wasn't even there. I was
Right.
still in college. I was having a turkey in my friend's apartment, and
Oh,
she's
nice.
like, "No one. If you're not coming home, we're having barbecued chicken legs and chicken salad."
Right.
Do you have siblings? Do you know how pissed your siblings probably were? They're like, this is all Kathy's fault. Kathy.
Yeah, I have two sisters, and I don't know that they cared, but
I would have been pissed.
it was a big deal to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a big deal to her, and so when
She
I
was
came home for
Making a
Christmas.
point. She was making a
Christmas
point.
was beautiful because I was there.
Hold on.
Thanksgiving is
So,
one of my favorite holidays. So
Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday.
Your favorite.
It's all about the
You're
food.
saying
All about-
because I cannot come to Thanksgiving, they always do steak and lobster, shrimp boils, crab. They do non-traditional because I can't come. It's like tempting me to come. I'm like, motherfuckers, you know I can't come. Like,
Dude, they're doing better things because you're not coming. Like turkey's turkey. Turkey is fine. But I would fucking show up for a shrimp boil. I would.
Right.
I would too.
For
I like
You
a
would
shrimp boil.
punish me. Have like a cornflakes for
Don't have
Thanksgiving.
do nothing. Yeah, we're having cereal for dinner because Kathy is. Yeah, just that's the way to go. You don't do. I'd be excited.
oh, no. My mom tries to trump every year, like, oh, we're doing a lobster boil. That's right. I'm like, I still can't come. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's 15 years into that. Well, I'm like, I cannot come. Like,
I feel like bro, you should
Can I
like
go?
say you're not coming.
Can I
next
go to her lobster boil?
Yeah, you can go.
Be
The lobster.
excited. We can go to Arkansas. That's probably fine.
you guys can love it, actually.
So I feel like you should just pop in one year unannounced, just unannounced, like
All of
pop-
us.
crash.
All of
Thanksgiving.
us.
Yeah, we'll all show up.
She would act like she knew you were coming.
Ah,
That is so much fun. We have to plan this.
100%. She would act like she knew you were coming. She wouldn't skip a beat. You would not miss you would be taken care of 100%. She lives her life.
I'm in.
there you
She
go.
lives her life for
Yeah.
shit like that.
Okay, fair enough.
there you go. There you have it.
All right. Well, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with Kathy. She looks like she's ready to go.
Yep. I am going to open my Turkey 101 for Turkey Day.
That sounds like a good plan. Okay. Sloshy, but it's the lead. It's what we're gonna call it the lead for right now. All right. What do you have, McNew?
I have Bottled and Bond 1792. It's a pick from Big John liquor stores.
Big John liquor store. That's the lead. That's the lead. All right.
Very, very good. Very
All right. All right. What do you got, J-Ro?
I'm torn. I'm going to go with the Basil Hayden.
Okay. Not as good as McNew. She's got the lead. I'll go next. Henry McKenna.
Oh yeah, there we go.
That's a flex
It's a
now.
10-year.
Old
Now we're
flex.
talking.
10 year?
Oh yeah. This is the 10-year. Henry McKenna 10-year. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Oh, sad.
That was sad.
That was McNew's got the lead. Luke, you're last. What do you got?
Come on, Luke.
I'm going back to my Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit.
Liar.
Thanksgiving. Here we go.
Okay.
Squeaky and cute.
Squeaky and a small pop. Not enough. McNew takes it. She outwits, outplays, outlast. Cheers.
guys.
Cheers, everyone.
All right. We'll take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're just going to be enjoying Thanksgiving, talking about whatever we want. We'll do that in just a few. Let's talk about the people who make these shows happen. First up is the ABV Barrel Shop. It is the most unique shopping experience in the world of bourbon, as the ABV Barrel Shop only sells single barrels. Owners Steve Akeley and Jim Fosnot select. With over 100 distilleries on board to sell us barrels, we are home to the most unique and diverse barrel pick selections in the bourbon world. By signing up for our email, you will always know what we have in stock. In addition to the single barrels, we'll have a gift shop featuring ABV Barrel Shop as well as ABV Network merchandise. We are partnering with vendors like Art Eatables and Old Man Bay Signs to bring you unique items you can't find anywhere else. We will also have a 24-seat classroom where we are offering educational and fun classes like Breakfast and Bourbon, a series where we pair donuts and bourbon, customer barrel picks, and opportunities to learn from master distillers and other bourbon dignitaries. Best of all, we feature a tasting bar where you can try before you buy. All of this is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. If you are in the St. Louis area, please stop by to say hi. If you're traveling in from outside the area, please take advantage of our hotel rates with the Drury Inn and Pear Tree Inn, less than a mile from our shop. This can be done via the links in our Visit St. Louis section on our website. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to plan your trip. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. Hi, this is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network. We're sponsored by the Stave and Thief Society. This is where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge a bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my Executive Bourbon Steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification program available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Okay, let's talk about the Neely Family Distillery. In 2018, I met Royce Neely at an industry event. He started appearing on our shows, and we became friends during my frequent trips to Kentucky. Today, he is amongst the leaders of young distillers leaving their mark on the bourbon industry. A visit to Neely Family Distillery yields insight on their unique family history, why their products are special, and gives you the opportunity to taste their whiskey, moonshine, and creams. Check them out at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com or visit them in Sparta, Kentucky.
This is Kathy Cool, and I can't wait to pet your goat. And you're listening to the ABV Network.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we are mailing it in for Thanksgiving.
Yes, we are. So, what do you guys do? What we heard J Rose plans. It doesn't sound like anything. Sleeping mostly.
So,
Luke, is the celebration at your house? What do you guys do?
Yeah, it's going to be at our house this year. The girls from Denver are coming in. Victoria's coming in from Albuquerque. We eat about 2:00, and they put out crudité and about noon, and so we're nibbling on stuff like that, and then the big bird gets popped out at 2:00, and
2:00, okay.
And I'm the carver, and the only responsibility I have is the red chili, because back in our area, people put gravy on mashed potatoes, turkey, and stuffing, but we put red chili. And
red chili's the better one. I like red chili. But
is it red chilies versus green chilies? That's
in
New Mexico? Is it north versus south, or east versus west, or
No.
What do you like, Luke? Red or green?
I love them both. It's kind
No,
of
you can't do that.
which one's hotter?
Well,
That does depend. Yeah.
Yeah, either or. I mean, for us, we make red chili, and that's our gravy. That's
the gravy. Okay.
Yeah, and it's really
Smart
good.
choice. Smart choice.
Yeah, we don't put green chili on our turkey.
Well, that'd be ridiculous. That'd be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
So, yeah, but then we watch football, and
Football.
probably games pop out, and I'm taking a nap, and
nap's good on Thanksgiving. Yeah.
and then Churchill's running around, our little pug. He's now an inside dog completely, Stephanie, because Maui passed away, and so Churchill is just running the whole thing here. So
right now he is running it.
He's king. Yeah.
He's king. That's my day.
That's your day. Okay. McNew, how about what's your day look like?
So we hosted last year. We're hosting again this year. So last year was our first. That was very unplanned because Chris's mom passed away unexpectedly. And I'm like, well, I want your brothers to have some place to go. And we have a big enough house so we can host holidays. And it was the first turkey I ever made, and I fucking nailed it. And I fun. It was fun. I
Wow.
And I can cook when I want to. I just don't usually want to.
Do you,
But
now,
So-
can you touch a turkey or do you have to use big giant tongs? to touch
I put gloves on.
it? Okay.
I got like cooking gloves and I use those because you have to pull the stuff out of it.
Oh, yeah. The cavity. The
And
cavity.
I cannot go in there barehanded. So I do have
Ah.
gloves for all of that. But I nailed it. Like everybody said everything was so good. And it was like my dad's last holiday when he was like still very well. And I'm really happy to have those memories that he was here and there last year.
Yeah.
But so
And your dad was a Thanksgiving guy too, right? He liked Thanksgiving. Right?
dad loved things. Like
Yeah.
his favorite thing was eating. Like if there were
Right.
food, he was going to be there. Like he
Right.
loved Thanksgiving. So yeah, I was
What?
very, very happy about that. But so we're going to do it again this year. And it's like just a mismatch of people. Like it's like my family, Chris's family, like friends that might not have places to go or whatever. And I do mine at 6:00 because I'm not getting up at 5 a.m. to put a damn bird in the oven. I'm going to get up at noon and put a bird in the oven. And you guys can come over at 6. Like we do dinner. So I think it's fun that like we can invite people because like their family might do like noon or 2 or like an afternoon thing. And I'm like, come to our house at night and come up to our bar afterwards. Like I just do a party
wow.
and it's fun. So
So
I think
Stephanie-
McNew's bourbon
Stephanie-
celebrity rating just went up.
It did,
Yeah.
yeah.
Stephanie, how big of a bird are you going to roast this year?
it's already in my freezer. I think he's about like 18, 20 pounds.
Okay,
You're
that's
sure
good
it's
size.
a
That's
he?
good size. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's sure.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I bought him the day after Halloween because
She
like
checked his giblets. And,
so
yeah.
like there's been like a shortage of birds. Last year there was like a shortage, so I bought him very early this year. He has just been hanging out in the freezer.
Okay.
And now
Can I just tell you that a deep fried turkey is so good?
Very dangerous. Very dangerous. So. Yeah.
Well, just
it's scary.
don't
It's
cook it on wood. Cook it on your concrete driveway.
Okay.
Yeah. So Chris wants to get into that, but I don't trust him enough. I'm like, we can buy a second turkey. Like, that's not going to be the main turkey. We can buy a second one and see how it goes. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kathy, how about you? What's your day look like? What are the plans for Thanksgiving?
So I have a small family, and I'll go to my mom's house. I will say that since the person who used to cook dinner isn't around anymore, she passed. So my mom bought Thanksgiving dinner on QVC.
Okay.
It's gonna be
My mom shops
hilarious.
QVC too.
I know, right?
What is the deal? What age does that kick in when you start shopping?
God, I'm
QVC?
so glad my mom has not started.
Oh,
that yet.
she's getting there.
It's a start. Soon to
She's
come.
got
My
2
mom
years.
turns 87 on the November 21st.
Yeah, there
So,
you go.
and she bought Thanksgiving dinner on QVC, and she told me I need to come over on the Saturday before to take it out of the box and put it in bowls.
Okay.
I don't understand
It's a lot
this.
of instructions.
It's just gonna like gross out, and I'm like, no, we'll cook it on Thanksgiving. We just need to heat it up. So yeah, I have a small family, and we bought our Thanksgiving on QVC, and I'll go over and help her out.
I actually look forward to reviews. Let me know how that went.
Yeah.
That's what I might do next year. I might just make it easy on myself.
QVC dinner, sure.
So here's the thing.
You need a lot of bowls. That's key.
Let me know. I can find some
You
bowls.
need a lot of bowls. She bought the turkey and the ham and 8 sides for 6 people.
Wow.
Well, they sell that on Amazon.
They do? They do?
I'm asking.
QVC dinner?
I doubt yeah. Asking for a friend. No.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably not.
My mother hears of, I don't know. I feel she's an Amazon or on a QVCer, and she's on my account, and she doesn't know that I can see everything she buys. It makes it quite interesting.
Interesting.
That-
My family's doing a traditional Akeley Thanksgiving. Apparently, this is what my mom says. I don't even know what that means. We never had a traditional Thanksgiving. But the thing is, my nephew lives with my mom now because he's plays for the
In
Junior
St.
Blues.
Louis.
Yeah, so he's in St. Louis, and he'll be here until the spring, and he likes it in St. Louis. I don't know, he may stick around, who knows? But he's loving St. Louis, but so she claims she wants to show what it's like having dinner at the Akeley house. It'll just be myself, the warden, my nephew, and my mom. That's it. The kid
What
is
about Kat?
she's world traveler. She's going to be in Rome, I think. I think that's where she's going.
Like she takes trips every Thanksgiving. doesn't she?
Damn.
She bails every
That's fun.
Thanksgiving to go
Yeah.
somewhere.
Steve, your kid is awesome.
Yeah,
Like,
she's.
I sort of like I friended her on Facebook, and I'm like, everywhere she goes, I'm like, she's doing so many cool things. Like,
Oh,
we're so
yeah.
proud of her.
Yeah, she's always up to something. So yes, that's definitely one where she likes to travel, likes to get away for Thanksgiving. So she will not be in town. So it'll just be 4 of us. So yeah, we'll see. I'm looking forward to hanging out with my nephew. It's nice having him in town. I like the fact he's at the house. It helps out. I mean, my mom is loving it because that's somebody she can cook for, and it's just good.
Somebody to take care of again. She's probably so happy.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So yeah. He gets to order. It's like having a shorter to cook living with you. Because my mom's like, "What do you want for breakfast?" Because he's got to practice in the morning, and she makes him something, puts it in like a foil wrapper. He takes it to practice. And everybody's like, "Where did you buy that?" He's like, "Oh, my grandma made it for me." Yeah, so it's funny. So
She's going to become the team grandma very shortly.
probably yes.
You
So
want
let's start
grandma.
sending a bunch of that
Of
stuff
the
in.
St.
So.
Louis Blues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
So,
fun.
who is a pecan pie or a pumpkin pie?
Oh, okay. This is a good Thanksgiving question.
Oh,
I'm very
Pumpkin.
opinionated here. Pumpkin for you, Kathy?
I'm a pumpkin pie.
All right, I'm gonna split the vote because I'm gonna go pecan. I think it just goes so well with bourbon. I love pecan pie, but pumpkin's just okay to me. It's not terrible, but it's just I like pecan way better.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin, okay, pumpkin's up 2-1. McNew, neither. She hates pies.
I don't like pie at all. I don't.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
that's so weird.
I
So
will
weird.
make
What about the
Yes,
filling?
I don't. I hate pie. I don't like the crust. Like probably the insides
So
are
what
fine.
about the filling?
What about a cookie crust?
A cookie crust I could get down with, but I do not like pie crust. I'm not into pies. Like I like an
Yeah.
apple pie because I can just like pick the apples out with a fork. But I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
I don't like pie.
So
Not a
weird.
pie girl.
So weird.
I know.
So my oldest daughter, she makes a bourbon pecan pie, and the War department makes a really good pumpkin pie.
Okay, what's your favorite? If you had to pick one,
The War Department
If
with
I-
bourbon.
Is Luke allowed to pick a favorite in this
oh,
situation?
this is going to be good. We got to put him on the hot spot here.
Stephanie, I make no, you know me, I just tell it like it is, and
Yeah.
that my daughter's bourbon pecan pie is my favorite.
Oh!
Oh. Luke may be in
Luke
trouble.
Otero progenited a good daughter.
Yeah, fair enough. So, yeah. Well, there you go, folks. That's what we've got going on this Thanksgiving. Hopefully, you guys are having a good one out there as well and having some time with family. That's the important thing. Don't forget that the best part about all of this stuff is being with your family, and don't ever forget that. Don't take it for granted. You just never know. You just
It
never know what
really
the
is
future
so
is.
important because like you don't know who's not going to be there next year. So
Yeah.
appreciate it while you can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you look
So
at
true. So true.
McNew talking about the loss of her father, and then, you look at other people that were at last Thanksgiving, like our friend Danny, and not here this year. It's sad. It's very sad. That's why you got to cherish those times, and don't ever take that stuff for granted. So enjoy that time and make memories because that's what it's all about.
And make wherever you're at, make the best of it.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. All right, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. J-Ro, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
Well, you can find me on Instagram at jrogue.bourbon.pro.
All right, Kathy.
You can find me on Instagram at KK Cask Strength.
All right, Luke.
You can find me at Santa Fe Boutique Wines on Instagram and Luke Otero on LinkedIn.
All right, McNew.
I'm on Instagram at McNew ABV.
For me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. The important website, though, that thing's abvnetwork.com. You got to check that one out. Everything that we do is out there. We've got over 3,000 shows. Maybe you're traveling for Thanksgiving. You got a road trip going on, and you know what? You're kind of bored on the trip going there. Put in the Bourbon Daily. We've got over 2,000 shows that you can listen to just to the Bourbon Daily. Then we got the Bourbon Show. You're talking about over 3,000 total shows out there. So check us out at abvnetwork.com. And when you get the chance, we've got some big things going on this weekend. Black Friday and Small Business Saturday. Very special activities going on. We want you to be a part of that. We've got a thing we're calling the JB Bridge Trail, where we've partnered with Stumpy Spirits. And if you go to both places on Black Friday, you get a wee Glencairn from the ABV Barrel Shop. That's kind of cool. If you spend $250 at the ABV Barrel Shop on Black Friday or on Small Business Saturday, we'll give you a tasting for 10 people. That's a $400 value if you spend $250 on stuff you want anyway.
Oh my God.
Yeah. We're just giving it away. We're just giving this away.
Seriously?
Yeah, some big stuff going on. And then on Small Business Saturday, too, we also, what people are doing for us is they're allowing Jim and I to live a dream. And while we hope we get a lot of activity, a lot of people coming out for Small Business Saturday, because we are a small business. The dollars you spend with us, it makes a difference to us. It doesn't go to a corporate. It doesn't go out of state. We're people that spend all the money that we make back in our community. We'd love you to come by Small Business Saturday, but we've got a gift for anybody who comes by and shops with us on Small Business Saturday. So please come out and support us. And if you're not in St. Louis, that's okay. Support a small business in your area on those days. This is important, and it's good. It's good. It's something good that you can do. So please do that. All right. On that note, McNew, is there anything else to say before we get out of here?
I would like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
All right. Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Peace. Before we finish the show, let's talk about some great companies that support the ABV network. First up is Moonshine Still Pro. Moonshine Still Pro has a full line of products to help the home distiller. Whether you want to experiment on the stove in your kitchen or you're looking for a bigger setup in your backyard, owner Russell Creed and his team can help. They have multiple still offerings, accessories, and even grain from their partners at Goldstone Mill to assist you in making whiskey on par with your favorite distillery. They can also help you with some fabricated parts you probably can't make yourself if you are attempting a DIY still project. Learn more or order your still or parts at moonshinestillpro.com. Another friend of ours is the Goldstein family at Goldstone Mill. The Goldsteins offer a variety of heritage and heirloom grains to make the finest whiskeys in the world. Plus, they are more than just a grain company. They are truly consultants to make sure the grains they are providing to you or your business meet your highest expectations. Additionally, they work with mills around the country, ensuring shipping is as low as possible for their customers. If you're a distillery, brewery, or even doing this at home, Goldstone can assist you. Check them out at goldstonemill.com, call them at 217-254-6613, or check in via email at hello@goldstonemill.com. Last but not least is the ABV Barrel Shop. While we don't get to play in the allocated bourbon game because we aren't selling the other products you have to do to get those, we do have access via our friendships in the bourbon industry to some really cool stuff. Have you ever seen your favorite craft distiller selling some really cool limited offerings only in their gift shop? I'm talking things like the Hazmat offering Distillery 291 did for their 10th anniversary, or Neely Family Distillery's Papaw's birthday barrel. They don't have enough of it to send it out to distributors, so they only sell it via their gift shop. Well, companies like Distillery 291 and Neely Family Distillery have agreed to sell us 2 or 3 cases of these offerings moving forward, meaning our store will have the access to some of the rarest whiskeys in the world. Way more difficult to come by than the allocated bourbon offerings with a national release. Yes, they will be extremely tough to come by, but if you're a customer of our store, you'll have a chance to get them. Get signed up for our email or text list over at abvbarrelshop.com so you don't miss out.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.